So when a new program is set up by an account manager, there's a number of steps that need to be taken in order for everybody who is involved in the program itself to be involved. And the first step is that the account manager will put that sale in their WhatsApp. Well, hey, everyone knows that the sale is being made. So what happens after that? The first thing the AM, after they have emailed their regional manager to let them know that the program has been set up via Skype or text message or email, is that they're going to go into the program summary of the regional manager. So in this case, we're going to take the example of a Northern California regional manager. Let's take our newest addition to the team, Jelan Del Rosario. So Jelan has sold a program in Woodland Joint Unified School District. And the regional manager here is going to be Sierra for this program. So Jelan is going to go in here below the black line, and there's a black line in each regional manager spreadsheet, and they're going to add the newest addition. So the district is Woodland Joint Unified, the school. She's going to pop in the number of coaches required, the start date and the end date, and the days that the program is running, the length of time it's running for with a start and end time, and also the number of sessions that are taking place per week. So it's a 20-week program and a total of 120 sessions. It's very important that we put the price per hour in here as well. So the way we do that is we put an equation which is 60 minutes divided by the number of minutes of the session. So in this case, it's an hour and 10 minutes. So it's 70 minutes divided by 60 minutes times the hourly price of the session, which is $114. So the price per hour, even though the price per session is $114, because it's an hour and 10 minutes, the price per hour is going to be $97.71, and this is very important for invoicing. The total price, obviously, is the price on the brochure for this particular program, which is $13,680. If we scroll across, we can see that these cells here will be actually inputted by T-Sheet. It'll be downloaded by T-Sheet, so the account manager won't have anything to do here. However, if we take these cells here, V, W, X, Y, and Z, the account manager can help by putting in some details into here. So they can put in some needs of the school. So for example, PBIS values of safety, kindness, and respect. They might be the values that the school has and the needs that the school has. So they'll put that in there. Actually, this would go in the next, my mistake, this would go in the next cell here. That's the PBIS values. There are mandatory fields that the account manager has to fill in addition to the initial ones, which is over here, anything with the green cell color, they have to make sure that the account manager puts this information in. So a service item, this could be a lunch recess program, it could be the LCAP program, it could be a migrant program, it could be for professional development, after school, Saturday school, or summer. So in this case, it's a lunch recess LCAP program. So I'll pop that in there. I now have two tasks I have to take care of in Asana. I have Asana Task 1 and Asana Task 2. The first Asana task will be in order for Katie to know everything that she needs to know about getting the contract paperwork for this program. So as an account manager, I'm going to pass all that information over to Katie, and Katie will get the required information for me. I'll explain how to do all that now in 1 second. The second Asana task I have to do is create a 4-weekly check-in for this school. So every 4 weeks, I'm going to check in with this school to see how it's running. I'll also create an Asana task for myself. And again, I will show you in Asana how to do that. So let's go down to see if there's anything else in this Google Doc that we need to fill in. There is. Over to the right-hand side, we're going to put in the calendar for the school. And this will never change once we put it in here. So here's the name of the school. So the school name and the days will go in here. So Woodland Prairie is the name, and the days that the program is taking place will take place down here. So it goes Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday with 2 coaches. Anytime there is a vacation or a missed session or something like that, or something varying from the schedule, we'll put it in a color blue, and we'll put a little note in saying no school on Thursday. To the right of that is a total number of sessions per week, and this should add up to 120. So when you're preparing this in this sheet, you will make sure that all these sessions here add up to your agreed program session, which was 120. And again, that should be over here. It should correspond with the number in this cell, which is the total session number right here for this school. Okay, so now you have filled in everything in Google Sheets. What will happen to this school once Katie sees it in below the black line is that this will then be translated up into T-Sheets. And T-Sheets every day will be downloaded above the black line. So it will disappear from below the black line. And once Katie has put it into T-Sheets, it will then disappear from here and reappear up here. And there's nothing else you need to do with the program once that happens. There are a few points to note before we move on from this program summary tab. Point number one, if, for example, you do not have all the information for this school. So say, for example, I did not have the start and end time here. So let's just pretend I didn't have the start and end times. I would then color this over here. I would put a color orange. So this would tell Katie that she actually can't input this into T-Sheets yet because she doesn't have all the details. However, the regional manager will be looking at this as well, and they'll see that, okay, I've got a program starting on October 30th. I better get recruiting some coaches. And they'll know how many days per week, and it's an hour-long or hour 10-minute session, but they won't have the exact start and end times yet. So that's why it would be an orange color. You might see some other colors in this spreadsheet as well. This is to help the regional managers and it's nothing to do with you. So the other colors you might see are green, yellow, and red. These mean, and again, this is not for you, just for the regional managers. Green means that the regional managers have, it's all good to go. The program's got coaches secured and there's nothing you need to worry about. Then we have yellow, where they may be waiting on some confirmation for coaches. And then red is when the program's in a bit of trouble and we need to get coaches for it. So that's again something for the regional managers and the operations managers to look at. I'll just make sure I keep the details in here for this program.